All right. This is my second time doing this. I just ran through this whole thing. I wasn't recording my screen. Very embarrassing. So, what this is link number one on the Density web quest. It worked fine on my computer. It currently is working fine on my computer. This is where I'm taking the screencast from. It wasn't Flash, so I thought it would be fine. Right, I figured it would be a-okay on iPads. You guys can load it, but you can't actually touch any of the balloons. I'm not quite sure what's going on. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take a little video of me going through this simulation with you, the way that the web quest is asking you to. So what we're starting with is a beaker full of room temperature water, okay? This is the same temperature, like if you've got like a bottle of water that you just threw on your countertop and you forgot about, it would be that temperature. It's just the temperature of the air in the room, okay? So the first thing it's asking you to do is to grab this hot water balloon, drag it over here, and plop it into that beaker. What happens to our balloon? Does it float? Does it sink? I wonder why. Okay. So remember, this green water, I don't know why it's green, but this green water is room temperature water. This red balloon is hot water in that balloon. Okay, it's both water, it's all water, it's the same stuff. But this is hot water, this is room temperature water. So if hot water is up here on top, what do you think is going to happen if I grab this cold water balloon, drag it over here, and drop it in? It did something different. Okay, why did it do something different? We've got hot water on top and cold water on bottom, and room temperature water just kind of swirling around it. Right? What is the difference between these two balloons? One is hot water, one is cold water. So, how do you think the temperature of a material will affect its density? Right? Remember, less dense things float, more dense things sink. Right? You got a basketball and a rock the size of a basketball, and you throw them both into a lake. What's the basketball going to do? It's going to float because it's less dense. And what's that basketball sized rock, which probably weighs 200 pounds, going to do? It's probably going to sink because it's more dense than the water. So floating and sinking, that's just density. Okay, so I'm going to reset this. I'm going to do our last one. So I'm going to click on molecular view. So what this shows us is this is just showing us all of the water molecules that make up the water. So all of these blue and yellow, sorry, those are white, I think, blue and white dots floating in our water, that is our water. Oh, I don't know what happened. So I'm going to click on that again. Cool, cool, cool. This is a really good simulation, guys. I'm going to reset all and go back to molecular view. I think that's what I had to do. Okay, and now I'm going to drag this saltwater balloon. If we look at this balloon, it's got all those little same blue and white dots on it, but it also has these green and purple things. What do you think these green and purple things are in our salt water? All right, I'm going to drag this. Think about what do you think is going to happen to the salt water? Is it going to float? Is it going to sink? Is it going to stay in the middle? Who knows? Let's drag it over. I missed the tank. I don't know how I missed the tank. It was literally right on top of the tank. I missed the tank again. Right? You think this is crazy talk. I think this is crazy talk too. It's in the middle of the tank. Cool. Cool. So I'm going to reset this. And let's try it again. Awesome. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this refresh button. Now let's try this again. Okay, I'm going to drag the salt water over. There we go. So where did my salt water go? Okay, did it float? Did it sink? Why do you think? What makes things float? What makes things sink? All right. I hope that was helpful, everyone. And I look forward to seeing everyone tomorrow. Bye.